Casey, what do you know?
In that area, we were actually down there by Greenleaf Road.
Well, Eric and Meredith, what I can tell you is right now we have been stationed in the area off of 544 and Kingswood Road. You can see right now Horry County Police are still speeding by. You can see how high those flames, how massive this fire was at that point in time. Very little motorcycles. It seems like a lot of the motorcyclists are sticking to Kings Highway and actually avoiding this loop. Now imagine me in this golf cart driving down the road with only these headlights you see here on. That may be legal here soon in Myrtle Beach. When she was hit by a vehicle, thrown into the air and knocked unconscious. The WNBF News exclusive interview. And we'll continue to follow this investigation and let you know what we know. This is where the road is closed. I'm actually going to step behind the camera really quick and show you what is causing this road closure. Now right here, this is a culvert crossing. The residents tell me once the heavy equipment is going behind me, it's going to leave a lasting impact here on this neighborhood. And that's based upon what the members of the Horry County Planning Commission decided. It has confirmed that this was a fatal accident involving a motorcycle. Active shooting investigation. More details are still coming out. We do not know much at this time, but we do know the call came out earlier this afternoon. And I'm going to read to you what we have. That way I can make sure I'm giving you the most accurate information right here as we're live. So if you're getting out and about tonight, avoid this area for right now while they're working on this because you can't go this way. Did see one motorcycle at least was involved in this. And again, we're going to continue to work to learn more information. Right now, I'm staying in front of this home that Horry County Police say they were called to around 5:20 this afternoon when a neighbor says she heard gunshots. Now, Horry County Police just cleared this scene about 30 minutes ago after being here for numerous hours after this situation was resolved. And this neighbor says that she saw more than just Horry County Police here on scene. There was also the SWAT team along with Horry County Fire Rescue.
Grilling. My son and his friend were out there, and all of a sudden I heard some arguing, and I told the boys to be quiet, and then I heard a gunshot.
Gambino says this is when she called the police.
At that time, our patrol officers as well as our specialized teams responded to the location. We were able to negotiate with an individual.
Around 7:15, the situation was resolved and one male was taken into custody, and police say one person had been killed. And so that house that this occurred at, is this something that you ever expected to happen there? Or?
No.
Now, at this point in time, police have not released the name of that suspect in custody or the victim who was killed during this shooting. Yeah, Eric, today the North Myrtle Beach Department of Public Safety turned on their lights and sirens and made a lap around the city for a good reason, to give one kid and his family a day they will never forget.
Jesus, every day.
How are you doing? I'm Tommy. Nice to meet you. We all wanted to come see you today. Is that all right?
When they came, his little face was priceless. It lit up, and he was just like, you know.
6-year-old Bryson Jones received a pretty spectacular surprise Thursday afternoon. One that is truly a dream come true. But this is a dream his mother didn't think he would ever have fulfilled.
Went to one of our local hospitals, and they was like, oh, he just got gas, you know. So I'm like, giving him mirror lights like they told me to. Come to find out he was going into heart failure. It wasn't gas.
Bryson was placed in the ICU in October 2017 and hooked up to the Berlin heart pump, a device that kept him alive until a heart became available.
For 10 months, and he's the longest child that MUSC has had on this machine, so they didn't know if he was going to make it or not.
Then, this June, his mom got a phone call saying it was her son's turn.
This little boy had got a heart before him. And I told the nurses, I said, well, I'll be back because Bryson getting his heart this week. Not knowing I spoke it to in existence.
A short time later, a local couple heard about Bryson's story. Mr. Liu and his wife decided to grant him one wish of visiting Disney World. But when they realized his love of Paw Patrol, they knew they had another dream to make come true.
When he found out about it, he jumped on it and he told a friend and another friend, and they made all this happen.
Oh, how I love
A dream come true. Of a little boy whose strength and kindness touched the hearts of many.
Jesus, oh Jesus.
Now, Bryson's Make-A-Wish of going to Disney World is still in the works. If you would like to help make this happen or find out more about his story, you can do so by visiting WNBFnews.com. Live in studio, Casey Watson, WNBF News. Sadie Grace was described to me as a young, energetic girl, and Haley was described to me as a loving mother who would do anything for anybody.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that... She was always pushing me to be on stage, and so Haley would always be with me, and Amazing Grace was always our go-to because it's the easiest song in the book to sing.
Happened that Monday they came, and I was outside on my lunch break, and Sadie and Allie, the two little girls, they come running up to me and said, "Buddy," you know, I saw their little buddy, and I got my hug and kiss and everything, and she was bound and determined to take her hair down and show me how long it was, because her mama didn't want her to, but she loved me to death. She had to show me how long it was because mine was long, and she took it down and gave me my hugs and kisses, and that was it. They went inside, and that was the last time.
My heart. God had other plans, and we just want to remember the person that Haley was and the beautiful soul that Sadie was, and that's the important thing, and that's what we want people to know.
Everybody's been heartbroken, you know. She was a good person. She helped out anybody and everybody.
Lean on God. Let God comfort you during times like this. He promised you that He is going to heal your brokenhearted.
We are a first believe.
At this time, police are still investigating what led to the death of Haley Brown and Sadie Grace Linton. If you have any information regarding this case, you are urged to contact the Chesterfield County Sheriff's Office at the number on your screen. That's 843-623-2101. Live in the studio, Casey Watson, WNBF News.